The time is 11 o'clock on this late Sunday night, November 26, 2017. It is time now for the Peter Channel sign-off news on this late Sunday night, November 26, 2017. And just before the Peter Channel signs off in the night, a summary of the late night news headlines. At the 11th hour, I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock. Top story of Peter Channel, 11 o'clock news. On the sign-off news on this late Sunday night is Rachel Cortez's successor to Sue's Trump administration over Mulvaney's appointment as CFPB. Congress returns an intense pressure and secrecy over sexual harassment. Officials warn of mudflow risk from Bali volcano. Daughter receives flowers on her birthday every year from a dad who died from cancer 4 years ago. Saudi Prince, Islamic military coalition will fight terrorism until eradicated. Archbishop of Canterbury generally baffled by Christians backing Trump. Ivanka Trump to promote women in India amid questions about garment workers who make her clothes there. Pope's visit important for tiny Southeast Asia populations. Man survived. Las Vegas shooting killed an in-run, wife said. Congress conference jam-packed December with shutdown deadline looming. Al Franken is embarrassed and ashamed by sexual misconduct claims, but won't resign. Sources ran and thinks that Hillary Clinton would have been very dangerous as president. Plan to put temporary moratorium on Attleboro recreational pot shops meets resistance. When the streak leaves Patriots fans feeling confident. North Attleboro man awarded medal 70 years later. Santa makes his annual stop in North Attleboro. In Mansfield, local resident Jennifer Schmidt was always part of the river. U.S. Army Major Jennifer Schmidt, but today she's absolutely beaming. Meriden nears Scotch back deal to buy U.S. publisher time according to sources. Plane and counter start issues on London and Newark. A spectacular fall of space says rock meltdown over Prairie Province and confirmed by U.S. Strategic Command. And take a look at New England Insular Alerts report at 45 minutes ago in Yarmouth, Massachusetts. Route 6 millimeters, 76.6. Rover, motor accident, priority patients being transported to the hospital. Route 6 areas shut down at a time. Peter Channel News Star is 11:02 on this late Sunday night, and it's time now for a traffic towards the pop. Beep! Let's study off on the MTA where it's looking good on the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay, look at the doorways and byways of New England. Let's say off in Rhode Island, where 99 northbound side, little slow around Route 122 in Woonsocket, but looking good in Rhode Island. Route 602 to westbound side, little slow after Route 134 in Dennis. And otherwise, Cape byways are looking good. 93 on both ends is backed up around the Mass Pike in downtown Boston and Mass Pike westbound side. It is slow around South Boston and Mass Pike eastbound side, little slow around Logan Airport of Boston. And 95 on the northbound side, it is slow around Route 120 on the northbound side, also at Peabody. Westbound side, it's slow after Route 22 in Beverly. 290 on the westbound side, also around 146 in Worcester. 391 on the southbound side, also Holyoke. 91 on the southbound side, also around Route 5 in Chicopee. And otherwise, the Springfield highways are looking good. 91 on the northbound side, it is slow around Route 2 in Glastonbury. And Connecticut highways are looking good in 270 on the eastbound side of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway, a little around Line Expressway in Brooklyn. And Interstate 89, slow from Montpelier to the Burlington and northbound side. It is slow from Burlington to the Canadian border. I-87 on the southbound side, slow after the Canadian border and then upstate New York, all with 50 on the northbound side. Also, some Quebec headed towards Montreal. And the main turnpike on the northbound side, it is slow around 295 in Augusta. Peter Channel News Star is 11:03 on this late Sunday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And take a look at the radar situation, and it shows lines of clouds covering over much of the region of New England region with some snow showers from western Vermont, from Burlington all the way down to southwestern Vermont, and snow showers also covering much of southern White Mountains and coming from Laconia down to Concord, New Hampshire, and stretching on south Vermaine and the seacoast region of New Hampshire, and also snowing from Syracuse down for Rome and west of Albany and stretching up to the Atlantic and snowing from northeast Ontario around Ottawa and several Quebec, including the Montreal area, and snowing in the north central Maine around the Moosehead Lake region, and snowing in the north central New Brunswick, and snowing and raining around the eastern tip of Nova Scotia. And temperatures generally in the 30s for much of the region, with a 3 above Reading and Mount Washington, and 20s and 30s for northern New England. Okay. "36 degrees is our temperature with a humidity of 65%, and it is 29 barometer, and it's steady." Okay, let's take a look at the weather outside. And it's freezing cold. So if you're gonna go outside tomorrow morning, back to work, back to school, you are gonna have to bundle up because it's gonna be a cold one in store tomorrow morning. Okay, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, cloudy skies, gradually becoming partly cloudy skies, low at 30 degrees, southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Monday, Saturday, the most coast sky about 46, about 23 degrees, winds west about 7 to 10 miles an hour, shifting to northwest about 5 miles an hour, common and 18 for Tuesday. Saturday, the most coast about 45, about 41 degrees, and Calgary becoming southwest 5 to 8 miles in the morning, shifting to southwest with about 8 to 10 miles an hour. For Wednesday, Saturday, the most coast about 57, about 29 degrees. Thursday, most skies about 47 degrees. For Thursday night, chance made after midnight, punch back after midnight. Otherwise, most skies got about 36 degrees, and chance made is 40%. Friday, rain likely made before 8 a.m. Punch back between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Otherwise, most skies about 52 degrees, and chance made is 6%. Friday night, most skies about 36 degrees. For Saturday, put the Saturday the podcast about 40, about 32 degrees. And for Sunday, most skies about 46 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Superior Channel. Sign off news on this late Sunday night, 26th of November, 2017. I'm PJ. What's up? You have a good night with a good presentation, and I'll see you tomorrow morning in the morning. Hope you all have a good night. Right now, time now, 6 minutes to 11 o'clock on this late Sunday night, and the Peter Channel will be signing off in the night. This will be your wish. Hope you have a good night with a good presentation, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hope you have a good night.